Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for today. This one's going to be doing another video for today. We're going to be doing another Let's Chit Chat video. We're also going to be going over some new images for The Walking Dead Dead City Season 2, and talking about Daryl Dixon Episode 4 of Season 2, which comes out tomorrow on AMC and AMC+. Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today. This one's going to be doing a review for the Walking Dead universe and another Let's Chit Chat video. We're going to be going over the Walking Dead Dead City. We're going to be talking about Daryl Dixon and some other stuff coming up for the Walking Dead and other content you can expect coming up this week on the channel. So, hopefully you guys all enjoyed New York Comic Con yesterday. We had New York Comic Con going on, which was definitely a really big event. We had, a Dead City teaser that they showed us, and, that's pretty much it. But, we had a Dead City teaser and stuff. You can check out the video on the channel where we broke down that teaser in finer details, of course. That's the previous video before this one. But now I want to kind of go over some of the other pieces that they shared at the panel, some other, minor things, because admittedly, I thought I would have all this material to make a bunch of videos after New York Comic Con. And admittedly, I have a few discussion videos that we could get done this week, but New York Comic Con really did not give me as much as I thought they would. They really didn't give us all that much new content. So, if you guys are curious, I got a lot of questions from you guys. I got a lot of DMs from a lot of different people yesterday. A lot of people were asking me, Dan, was there anything revealed about Rick? Was there anything revealed about the future plans of the franchise? Was there any new spin-off announcements? Was there anything related to anything? And all I can say is no. As a matter of fact, there were two things that I took from this entire thing. They showed a Dead City teaser, which again, Dead City looks really good. Season 2 looks fantastic. I thought it looked really good. And Daryl Dixon, which did something really stupid, they shared the first 14 minutes of Season 2, Episode 4, which I won't go into it, but they spoiled something major about Season 2, Episode 4 in the darn panel. And then they go to talk about it, literally seconds later. And they spoil a major event that is revealed in the early 14 minutes of Episode 4. They just talk about it on the panel, even though they don't even show you the clip on the actual recorded panel. I'm like, oh my god, that is a mess. For anybody that was watching the live stream yesterday of the panel, I don't know what the hell they did, but they didn't show the clip of 204. They just let the 14 minutes run with a blank screen. And then they came back and they're like, there's that moment right there. I won't say what it was, but they just start going off about this big major scene in the first 14 minutes. And it's like, guys, this episode's not even out yet. It's ridiculous. They spoiled a massive moment in the early moments of 204, and they didn't even show it on the panel. Now, obviously, for somebody like me, that doesn't, really make a difference, because I've seen episodes 4 through 6, a few weeks ago when, the season leaked. But for the people that haven't seen the leaks, and for the people that are trying to go into this as blind as possible, and they get that major event spoiled for them in the first 14 minutes of episode 4, oh my lord, man. I don't know what the hell they were thinking, but that is an awful, awful decision. I don't know what got into them. I don't know what made them think that was a good idea, but they spoiled a major event from 204. And they just friggin' talked about it without even showing the clip on the live stream. I'm like, damn, seriously. And on top of that, apparently Dead City Season 2 shared two exclusive clips, which they were just talking about as if we saw them. We had a clip apparently of Maggie and Jenny at this arena, and Maggie's trying to save Jenny's life. Never dropped the clip. Never showed it. Apparently there's a scene between Negan and Croat, and apparently Lucille and stuff like that. Never showed it. Just like that. I'm like, guys, this is a Comic-Con. Do you mean to seriously tell me all we got was a friggin' tiny little teaser? Meanwhile, Dead City's giving us, two new clips of Negan and Maggie, and we can't even see them? Holy frick me, man. Honestly, that is laughably bad, if you ask me. That is terrible. So there are Dead City clips out there that have been shown, but we can't see them, apparently. So, I don't know. Yeah, really scummy on their end. And then, well, there were a few things that Gimple said, really, though it wasn't anything too major. These panels were literally just Dead City, Daryl Dixon, what you can expect from both seasons, and that was basically it. The only thing of substance that I'd say we had here is that when asked to Gimple by the host, Chris, he even said, he was just like, yo, Gimple, like, do you have any new spinoffs in mind? Like, are there any other spinoffs that you may do in the future? And he's like, yeah, we're always cooking, so I guess that's my way of saying that, yeah, there are spinoffs that we plan to do in the future. We're looking at our options. I'm like, okay, so we're just stuck with, just 2 Walking Dead shows for probably another year? Okay. But yeah, no, it was a seriously bumming panel for me. It really was. It really wasn't all that exciting. If anything, they spoiled more than they showed, you know what I'm saying? And again, it's crazy to me because, I know 204 Daryl Dixon, and they spoiled a major event in those first 14 minutes, and then they just started talking about it. I'm like, and I could tell the chat, like the live chat watching the live stream yesterday was like, what? That happened? What? And it's like they don't even show the clip. They don't even show you the clip. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? So I don't know. That was embarrassing. Anybody that was watching the live stream yesterday, you'll know what I'm talking about. It was embarrassing as all get out. They left you on a blank screen for 14 minutes. Meanwhile, they then come back and spoil a major event from the frickin' episode. I'm like, what a joke, man. Honestly, that was awful. But yeah, there you go. There you go. That is New York Comic Con for you this year. Dead City, I'm telling you right now, it owned. It absolutely owned everything. That teaser for Dead City was awesome. It was great. I loved it. I loved the look of it. I love the upper pan up New York shot with the, the electricity turning on and stuff. That was all really fantastic. But aside from that, I mean, I thought this panel was insanely, like, mid as hell. Like, nothing big was announced. Nothing major was said. It's just more of the same. Dead City, Daryl Dixon. And I mean, that's basically it, And again, Dead City I thought was good. But at the same time, they shared clips that they're not even showing us. And then they go forward and spoil the clips in the darn panel. You know what I mean? Like, how am I supposed to watch the panel when they're spoiling a clip that they don't even show us, Because they cut the camera off. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is some trash marketing. That is some trash ways of doing things. I don't know who invented the rule that you can't show exclusive clips on a frickin' live stream. I mean, for the love of God, But yeah, no, awful, absolutely awful. But yeah, no, that was Walking Dead NYCC this year. No new announcements, no new spinoffs, no Rick information, nothing. It's literally just more of the same. Daryl Dixon and the Walking Dead Dead City. So yeah, there it is, y'all. There it is. That's a kind of a recap right there. In other words, of what we got. So the only other thing we did get is a few screenshots of Dead City, which we'll go over those now. We have a shot of Negan with the bat, which is from the teaser where he's like kind of standing in front of, his people and stuff, kind of, laying down the law. We've got a new photo of Maggie here, looking pretty badass with the longer hair and stuff like that. Maggie does have longer hair this season, so that's pretty cool. We've got Pearlie Armstrong right here in a new blue jacket, new outfit for him. Looks pretty cool. Probably some New Babylon related and stuff. We got Croat sitting there. Looks like this is where he's sitting next to Negan when Negan's like kind of ordering things. So, Croat is probably Negan's like right hand or something in this situation. And then we've got a new character who I know her name is apparently Lucia something. So apparently she's like some kind of like authority in New Babylon from what they were sharing at the panel yesterday. So I'm not sure. Colonel Lucia, that's what they called her, Colonel Lucia. And once again, they spoiled stuff in the panel. The actress for Colonel Lucia literally confirmed that she does not have a sequence with JDM or the actor that plays the Croat, Zelko. Apparently, she literally spoiled that on the darn panel yesterday, and it was shown too. She's like, yep, I can confirm I've never acted with JDM or Zelko. I'm like, well, there you go. You just spoiled that your character doesn't go past New Babylon more than likely. I'm like, what the hell, They were bad with the spoilers yesterday. Like, I'm not kidding. They were bad with those spoilers. And anyway, so we got her confirmation, her character. She's going to be part of New Babylon. And then finally, we have Bruegel. So they did talk about Bruegel minorly at the panel as well. Gimple shared some words, and apparently he steals the show this season, which I'm sure he does. He's a fantastic actor. That's why, and a lot of people like always ask me, they're like, Dan, why are you more into, Dead City in comparison to Daryl Dixon? Because Dead City actually has a concrete story. Daryl Dixon is just traveling, place to place with no sense of direction. Dead City has big actors, has, an actual core story. It's in one location. They're staying with that location. and there's a story being blossomed because of it. And they're bringing on major actors that, you know, have been around for years. You know what I mean? Like, Dead City, for me at least, has way more of my attention in this franchise. I can't even lie. Dead City is like the Walking Dead show for me that I'm, you know, paying attention to. At least until we find out anything about Rick, if we ever get anything, Dead City is definitely the most intriguing spinoff for me out of the two at the moment, because of just sense of direction, simply. I mean, that's honestly all there is to it. Yeah, there you go. That's Walking Dead information for y'all right there. That is basically it for NYCC. Now, for a few other updates this week, we are going to have a Daryl Dixon Q&A after Episode 4 releases. Episode 4 of the Walking Dead Daryl Dixon review will be out tomorrow, bright and early, as usual. You guys will check out my review for Episode 4, which I have a lot of interesting thoughts about Episode 4 of Daryl Dixon, so definitely look forward to getting your guys' thoughts on that and your guys' opinions on Episode 4, because it airs tomorrow. Maybe don't bother watching the panel if you haven't already, because they spoil the crap out of the episode, so bit of a heads up for you there. But if you watched it, honestly, I feel bad for you, because they spoiled a major event in Episode 4. I still can't believe they did that. But you know, luckily for me, again, I saw the leak, so it wasn't a big deal for me. But for the people that were, you know, not in the know, really terrible on their end. And then in terms of a few other things, I'm trying to think here. So we do have that. We've got a movie review that I am considering doing this week. You guys will see that when you see it. I have a movie that I do want to get reviewed this week, so you guys will be seeing that. And then I also have Lost, which Lost this week, I'm making this a goal for y'all Lost viewers. That this week we're going to cap off Season 1. All right, that's my promise to y'all. We're going to review Episode 21 and 22 this Monday. And then on Wednesday, we're going to review 23, 24, 25, which is a 3-part finale. So expect that. 21, 22 on Monday, and then 23, 24, 25, the 3-part finale on Wednesday, and that'll cap off Season 1 of Lost. So this week, expect the end of Season 1 of Lost on the channel, and then the week after that, we're going to be delving into Season 2. So very exciting stuff for that. Very excited, of course. Thank you all that joined me on those Lost reviews. Hope you guys have been enjoying them, and I hope you guys are ready to see the end of the Season 1 reviews and delve into some Season 2 stuff as well, too. So really exciting stuff, guys. That's about all we got here for today. Stay tuned for the review of Daryl Dixon, Walking Dead content this week, Dead City discussion videos, a bunch of stuff coming up this week, and Lost reviews capping off Season 1 this week as well, too, and a movie review coming up. So if you're new to the channel, guys, and you enjoy videos like this, make sure to click the subscribe button so you don't miss any other videos of The Walking Dead. Show follow me on Dan's Reviews Official on Instagram, guys, and of course, I'll see you guys really soon for my videos very soon. Enjoy the rest of the day, guys, and peace out.
Born in the dark alleys, city of concrete. Dan's reviews blowing up, never taste defeat. Walking Dead dissected every plot twist beat. World gone mad, TV junkies hit a treat. Typing up scripts, marathon through the night. His opinions hit harder than a street fight scene. Every episode, brain sharper than a knife. He's the beacon of critique, shed a TV light.